What if the angelic Annunciation happened through a 3D hologram during a live church broadcast today? Prepare for a story about faith and technology that will challenge the boundaries between divine miracle and human innovation in ways you never imagined. Pastor Grace Morgan led her weekly live-streamed service to more than 2 million worshipers around the world from her tech-savvy megachurch in Los Angeles. Equipped with the most advanced broadcast, holographic, and augmented reality technologies that transformed each sermon into an immersive visual experience unprecedented in the history of modern Christianity. It was an ordinary Wednesday night when something absolutely extraordinary happened in the middle of her sermon on hope and divine purpose. All the church's holographic projection systems began to function on their own, without human command. The lights intensified into a supernatural glow impossible to explain technically, and a massive angelic figure of pure light materialized in the air above the shocked congregation in such perfect 8K resolution that it seemed absolutely real and not a projection. Pastor Grace, initially thinking it was a technical error or perhaps sabotage by her production team, tried to continue preaching while discreetly signaling her technicians to turn off the system. But the angelic hologram began speaking directly to her, calling her by name in a voice that echoed simultaneously through the speakers and seemed to come from all directions at once, announcing that she had been chosen for a specific divine mission that would change the future of digital Christianity. The message was clear and impossible to ignore. She was to use her massive platform and technological influence to start a global movement of reconciliation between fragmented Christian denominations, create a unified digital platform where all churches worldwide could connect regardless of doctrinal differences, and prepare the next generation for a spiritual revival that would happen through technology, not despite it. As this unfolded live to millions of online viewers, the internet instantly exploded with divided theories. Skeptics claimed it was the most elaborate holographic hack in history, or a brilliant marketing ploy. Technology experts swore no known system could produce such image quality without prior preparation. Physicists were perplexed by energy readings that made no scientific sense, and believers around the world saw it as definitive proof that God was communicating through 21st century means. Grace, trembling and with tears streaming, had to make a real-time decision in front of millions. Publicly accept the seemingly impossible mission, risking her credibility and career if it was a technological hoax, or reject the message and live forever wondering if she had ignored a genuine divine call transmitted through photons and pixels. What she didn't know was that in churches, mosques, synagogues, and temples around the world at that very moment, religious leaders of all faiths were simultaneously receiving similar holographic messages in their own languages and cultural contexts, all converging on the same central message of unity through technology that transcended human differences. Grace's choice in that moment, to accept the call and immediately launch the Unified Platform project live before the entire world, triggered the largest movement of interfaith collaboration in modern history, proving that sometimes the divine chooses the most unexpected methods to reach humanity in the digital age. If this story has made you question whether God can use modern technology to communicate eternal messages, and whether miracles can happen through screens and projections, give it that transcendental like. Subscribe to the channel for more encounters between ancient faith and futuristic innovation. And tell us in the comments if you believe the sacred can manifest itself through digital means.